Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spooktacular Shootout with my man, the Mad King Bowman.
Hear ye. Welcome all thy pool player nation to the... I can't do it. I don't have anything. We're here at the APA studio. We're back with our, I guess this would be what, the quarterfinal round, the second week of the quarterfinals that we've had?
Correct. We're still in round one.
Our Halloween, you said it, Spooktacular, what do we call it?
Spooktacular 9-ball shootout, if I remember correctly.
Spooktacular 9-ball shootout. I'm your host, the Royal Mad King, Jason Bowman, joined by, well, you changed the name from last week.
I did. Steve Sanchez is who I am now.
I thought you were Mick Ranchez last week.
I think we're just making this up as we go. But
he
I
really did
go
by Mick Ranchez.
I did. I liked it. But it's funny because my real name is Steve, and if in the Mexican culture they go by both last names. So my second last name is actually Sanchez. So if you know the character I'm playing, it's Rick Sanchez, which I'm just playing the character. I'm his alternative universe Hispanic friend from Dimension C-142. And for all my nerds out there, you get it. So shout out to my nerds.
Our viewership just dropped like 20%.
So maybe we should talk about pool.
20%. Yes, pool. Go to the pool table.
There is a pool table.
Let's show them what's happening.
Let's do that.
Quarterfinals. We've got another match in our Halloween Spooktacular. And this afternoon, who do we got, Steve? We've got, the Good Witch. We'll see how good she is today against Hazel the Hammer, who's going to be looking to drive that witch right back into the ground. Yeah. How do you like the puns?
I'm taking them already.
Boom.
They're strong.
On-point puns for you folks
Ladies,
tuning in at home.
You can start whenever you'd like. Let me change these names right quick.
Yeah, last week we had Quiet Robert and the Lion Lord. It was Quiet Robert. We'll see him again next week, right?
We will.
Took down that match. So the Good Witch with the break. Again, we're here at the APA studio. Just opened it up last week officially. Hazel the Hammer. Hazel the Hammer.
Kind of reminds me of the show Umbrella Academy that just came out. Don't know if you were able to catch that one. Didn't just come out. Second season.
Hazel fails to make contact with the one ball and scratches the boot. So the Good Witch will have ball in hand. Hazel the Hammer is played by our very own Tracy Tufts.
Say hi, Tracy. You can talk.
She likes to stay in character. We'll see if she'll open up a little bit. And then the Good Witch is our graphic designer, Kara Nord, or now Kara Price.
Yes, congratulations to her and to him.
Got married during the pandemic.
I'm not able to call you that. It's kind of like Becky is still B-Roz, so.
That's
I'm
true.
still not used to it.
What, Kara came on board. Kara, what have you been around? 3 years now?
Yeah, 3.
3 years. Had never played much pool, but she came in. Pretty quickly made an impact on our team, I remember, in league.
Oh, yeah.
Were you on my team that year?
No.
Oh,
it
okay.
is not.
Oh.
We get a little salty at the office about who's on what team.
Yeah,
All in fun,
it's
though.
a
All in
thing.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
Your
because
team
Jason
that
is
year.
so competitive.
Jason is a little competitive.
A little bit.
Oh.
All right. Hazel's still looking to get a point. It should be 1-0 though here.
Ooh,
It should be 1-0,
is it
right?
good? Who's got the one, Becky? Kara's got the one.
We brought a scorekeeper this week, but she was so engrossed in the match. And these ladies are, what are they? So we got a pair of twos. They're going to 19. They each got to get 19 points. And we're really starting to get into the Halloween vibe, you know. I'm starting to really feel it. The weather's cooling down. My kids are just got their costumes. So my kids this year, have you ever seen the show? It's like, I think it's called Ladybug. It's like a superhero Disney show.
You know what?
This is gonna
I
be the
have it.
longest
So my
game in
daughter is
the world.
Ladybug, and then my son is the sidekick, which is called Cat Noir. And
Okay, that's cool.
I guess so.
You
I was
don't
a
like
little.
it?
Well, I was like, I don't know.
Mother! Ooh.
Ooh, Hazel the
So-
Hammer with another scratch. A couple of early mistakes for Hazel.
Getting a little salty
She's really
over there.
hammering herself. Hammering herself.
Jason, have you been practicing these?
Hammered.
I feel like you were in the mirror
off.
before the show.
Hammered puns.
Just with a list.
Hammer time.
Oh, that's fantastic, man.
All right, the Good Witch
Finally
pockets
made
the
the
2
ball.
in the side sign.
How's everybody doing out there in Chatland?
What's up, Internet?
Got about 73 people watching us, which is it's Thursday.
Oh, the Good Witch with a scratch. A lot of early scratches
we have,
here,
the
Steve.
Record on scratches.
Guys, I don't have a scratch counter in the graphics.
I'm counting at least 3, I think. 3 early scratches. I think 2 balls down.
No one dressed. Stephen Maxey says no one dressed as a shark. I plan on rocking my shark onesie in my bar that isn't open yet.
We should have done a shark.
And then I could have sang that really obnoxious song all day long. That would be great for everyone.
We need to shoot that anyway. Some photos of for Shark Week. We need to shoot some.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Costumes. Becky, write that down. Let's not forget it.
Tracy's got a point.
We'll do a whole Shark Week show next week or next year.
Is it next week? Oh. Okay.
No, we already had Shark Week this year.
It's kind of hard to tell what time of the year it is anymore. It's like I still wake up sometimes and go, holy smokes, it's October.
I feel like that's always my goal. It's at least a good hit.
Irvin Phillips says tonight is league night. He's pumped. That's awesome.
That's good to hear. That's definitely good to hear. I think I heard we're at 72%
of our
open? Leagues that are back.
That's good, man. That's really
good. Which is great for those of you that are able to finally play. I know a lot of people really missed it. I think what people are finding is not only did they miss the competition, but they actually miss the people they play with quite a bit too. You
I know, right?
I think when this is all said and done, man, people are going to be ready to get together. It might have single-handedly reversed what the internet had done over the last 20 years to people getting together.
That's a good point.
I really think it's going to change that dynamic. Anyway,
settle in, kids. It's going to be a long.
Hazel the Hammer and the Good Witch just dragging along here. Dragging us along with him on this, at least here in St. Louis, cool Thursday in October, overcast. Feels very Octoberish today.
Tim Hughes from, which is a regular chatter in our chat here, says Scratch Fest 2020.
There you go.
No. Thanks for coming out and watching, hanging out with us, guys. And we haven't done Tuesday with teammates in a while, and I miss just chilling out.
I imagine everybody is, mid-work day, kind of after lunch, zoning out from wherever they're at. Is that still a thing, though, the post-lunch thing, when now that people are working from home and all that? I feel like it's changed the whole dynamic of what the workday once was.
What do you mean the post-lunch thing?
Well, I don't know. Some days I don't even eat lunch anymore.
Same.
And then, by 3 o'clock, I'm like, I need to eat something.
It's like an afterthought.
So my day's kind of just a little drifted off center.
Or you eat through your lunchtime, while you're working.
I'm just I'm there in the basement.
It's like being in Vegas a little bit.
It's
you
just
can't see the
dark
sun
and it's I don't know if it's hot or cold or
just timeless.
That's kind of the world today. All right, Hazel the Hammer looking to tie it up. Now, these ladies haven't played in several months. Nice shot by Hazel.
That was a good shot.
Ties it up at 2 points apiece in this
I will
very slow first match of the quarterfinal round. No offense, you haven't played in several months.
When we were putting the show together, both of these ladies actually, all 8 players, myself included,
at least I hit it.
All expressed concern about not being able to play, and they were a little nervous to be on stream and all that. But it seems like they're rolling with it pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it's for entertainment, right? Although, you know what? Like I told you, I said this earlier, I ordered the thing. I'm not going to tell anybody else what the thing is.
Right?
Mr. Ranchez over here knows what the thing is.
I do know what the thing is.
And it's coming, but it's not here yet. So, anyway, that'll be a new studio development you guys can keep tuning in to see. Hopefully, by the end of the tournament here, we've got the new thingy that I ordered.
Double bank? Can we get a double bank? Close. I can't tell if Tracy's salty or she's in character. Maybe a little bit of both.
Salty is my character.
That's fair. That's fair.
Steve, I got my most recent issue of Billiards Digest yesterday and was kind of reading it, and it's interesting. There are some tournaments and things that are starting to come back, and they feel like slowly but surely things are kind of, pool-wise at least, kind of emerging. Of course, we had the U.S. Amateur Championship preliminary rounds in September, another set of those in November. Hopefully by March we're able to get that event in, and of course all our eyes are on late April, early May, right? Yeah. That's the big one. Hopefully we can get back to Vegas then. That would be awesome.
Yep.
I did see Vegas is starting to open up a little bit more. I think 1,000-person type events up to that size being allowed. Of course, we're still significantly larger than that, but it might be a situation where we've got to like do some different procedures and things for an event, you know, like only so many in a room or something. I could see that being the future, at least the near future. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, works out. As you were saying earlier in our meeting, things change so fast these days.
Yeah, you just don't know. All right, Hazel the Hammer's getting going now.
They get a little warmed up.
She's
like
starting to get a little in stroke.
And I'm on a roll.
Hazel has worked for APA for, are you 21 years now, Tracy?
Yes.
21 years. And what tell our loyal audience here what Tracy does for APA.
Tracy oversees the training of our franchisees.
Ooh,
there you go.
And
another point there for
recently started working with a customer service support team. That's what I do.
Yeah, and that was a good time to beef up that area of the company as we went. Look at this! Look at that bank shot. But your support team's been pretty busy since the whole pandemic, right? I know.
Yes.
A lot of people with questions and things.
Oh.
So after a beautiful bank just completely misses the 8 ball, the good witch will have ball in hand.
I like your ring. Super fancy.
The good witch is one of our more outspoken staff members at APA, as you can tell.
Yeah, no doubt.
Can hardly hear her breathe on the mic.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
there's a mask in the way.
The good witch got married. How long ago, Kara? When did you get married? A month ago?
Month and a half.
Month and a half now. What was it like having a wedding in the pandemic?
I don't recommend it.
Was it really stressful? Like you always let on that it was no big deal, but
that's kind of her personality.
I was secretly
gonna be
thinking
okay
that it had to be really stressful, not knowing whatnot.
Yeah, we had to have backup plans because you never know when they're going to change the rules.
Truth.
So we had several backup plans because in St. Louis County, about a month before our wedding, they put a 50-person gathering restriction on starting that Friday, and brides in the county had to scramble and cut their guest list in days before their wedding. And so we were worried that was going to happen to us.
We're live.
Sorry, Kara, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine.
I would tell you what, that's always a big fear, isn't it, Jay? Is, as you get relaxed and comfortable, especially in a setting like this. How many times have we talked about, man, I hope I don't say anything stupid today.
Oh yeah.
I hope I don't slip. No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine, Trace.
You could even said the other word,
and it probably would still have been okay.
Yeah, our crowd is okay with that sometimes.
I'm not okay with that.
All right, 2 points there for the good witch. They split the rack 5-5.
There you go.
So Kara did get married. Her wedding went off without a hitch. People from all over, right, Kara? Like, was anybody not able to come to your wedding?
Yeah, both of my half sisters were not unfortunately able to come because they live on the West Coast and have young children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So between issues with school and young kids not being able to travel, they weren't able to make it, but got to hear from the day of, and they still made me feel special and loved.
And that's at the end of the day,
So
that's
that
what's
was
up.
good. But at the end of the day, it was really great, and everyone was there and gave us lots of love and celebrated with us and was safe. We made sure we had precautions in place and stuff. And
that's good.
So no one got sick, so that was really exciting.
That's great.
That is exciting.
That is exciting this day and age.
So at least I know the distancing stuff we put in worked, and I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, talk about an extra stress of a wedding. Like, are we going to be able to keep everybody from getting ill is a whole nother level of stress.
It's a different world, that is for sure.
All right. Dry break.
Dry break.
Boy, we're deadlocked. This is a good one.
I know. This is like a nail biter.
You're getting a... I feel like we're...
one rack.
You're hitting the most exciting point of the afternoon.
I feel like we're watching the green tier of the 9-ball shootout in Vegas. I feel kind of like that, except you guys have costumes on.
Yeah.
We should just wear costumes all the time. That should be our new normal.
We might do that. We might just do like a wacky Wednesday, and like whoever shows up here in a costume can play pool for the internet.
I got some looks on the drive over here.
You got some weird looks
at the stoplight.
Did you give anybody a wink?
No.
When they looked at you weird?
No.
I didn't put my costume on until I got over here.
It's because you're lame.
Next week, I'll stay in costume all day. I'm just going to.
All right. I think you should sleep in it the night before.
Wake up in costume.
For those of you who may not be aware of Tracy and Jason's dynamic, you definitely go back and watch some of the Tuesday with Teammates. That is a hoot.
Tuesday with Teammates. Doesn't that seem like so long ago now?
It seems like it was like last year.
Yeah, if you haven't seen any of those, you can go back. We started that at the beginning of the pandemic when we were all home and lonely and wanted to connect.
Do you guys ever do that?
You know, I think there's still teams out there that are connecting that way too. Remember, we saw a lot of teams that started doing that, and I know in some areas that teams haven't been able to get back together.
I see a lot of teams. I mean, I'm pretty active with the billiard community, at least on Facebook, and it's all over the place. A lot of the local groups are doing it. A lot of the league operators are doing it, and a lot of just even individual teams. I don't necessarily get to see those, obviously, but I get to hear anecdotally, like, oh, we met the other night. That was such a good thing. And it's been pretty neat to see how people have come up with different ways to come together.
Here at the APA studio, one of the things we did during the pandemic is transform part of our warehouse, I don't know, about 10 miles from our office, into a little studio so we can do more fun stuff like the Spooktacular Shootout.
These walls look really nice.
They do look
They're
nice.
Nicely put together.
I love the sign too. I mean, the sign,
Lighting.
that lit up sign.
I get what
Beautiful.
you're doing, Tracy.
Yeah.
I get it. She's fishing for a compliment.
In case my husband is watching, it's such a
Oh, we complimented him last week.
It's beautiful.
I think Tracy's trying to get some brownie points.
Uh-huh.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Golly.
We'll have to figure out what are we gonna do next in here, Steve. After Halloween time, like probably something Moscone Cup. I think we know we want to do something Moscone Cup. I'd like to do something like interactive where we can actually kind of talk about the matches in real time and then maybe have some people join us from out there on the internet. Talk to us, you know? Kind of like a call-in radio show but on the internet. What do you think? Like sports talk?
I think we could do that.
I think that'd be fun.
It'd be pretty easy to set up like a little interview type, like David Letterman type set. And then
maybe that's what we'll do. I know a lot of people are going to be tuning into that Moscone Cup.
I'm sure it was on purpose.
We can even have screens, and I can set up this TV here to show you the Facebook comments that way. We can just all kind of chill and hang out. The one thing that's kind of a bummer is that it'll be a little bit of a delay, but I think after everyone gets used to that, I think we'll be good to go.
Maybe we'll get some special guests to join us from time to time.
I think I did not hit the
Ooh.
3. I'm not sure.
Why are you she calling a foul on herself?
But I don't know.
Okay.
She's hammering herself.
Count it.
Hazel's hammering herself again.
You're
Sorry. I don't have any better
Tracy,
puns than that. I haven't been able to go hammer time
I get
yet.
to go again?
Yeah.
What's the score back?
I wasn't
Tracy has
sure.
7.
7-5.
I wasn't sure if I hit my ball.
7-5 in a race to 19.
I'll take it.
6.
Oh.
7. Okay. We brought in the official scorekeeper. Super Mom from last week is helping us out.
Also known as B-Roz.
B-Roz.
Super Mom. We know her as Super Mom. She won last week.
So you'll see her
defeated
next
the
week.
Outlaw. So yeah, who's she playing next week?
Well, we haven't said it. We haven't done it yet.
The Outlaw was Casey Jones, our newest staff member at 8. Well, I guess not anymore the very newest, but
newest on our
pretty
team.
new.
Newest on our team for sure.
Yeah. Started 2 days before the office closed for the pandemic.
We relate everything to the pandemic now.
I know there was before pandemic and after pandemic. That's the new thing.
For my Rick and Morty fans out there,
Nice.
it's from the before 4 time.
Can't make the 3, but you can make all the other ones.
Another point there for Hazel the Hammer.
Don't miss it. Did you get that
8 to 6. Okay.
Yeah.
She got it.
Hey, Yady.
Steve will update the score.
Yeah,
the internet's probably going crazy with the. Oh, you might as well add another point for Hazel.
All right, Hazel.
It's hard to keep to score it in 9-ball, isn't it? Like to keep track.
It
moves so fast.
It does move quick, and to be able to carry a conversation at the same time.
Right.
That's where.
Oh,
I do. You're right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah. You got them reversed.
I do. And then, of course, my scorekeeper isn't on comms, so I have a headset on, so I can only make out 1 word out of 3. maybe we take a look at the audio routing in between.
We are wearing masks and distancing.
Yep. You can even see this shot here. I've even split screened it. We are good, way far away from each other, so we're all good to go.
Nice shot.
7 now.
Chop, chop, Steve.
That hat is fantastic.
8.
Thank you.
8 now.
I'm really impressed by the balance in this match.
And it's comfortable.
Very close.
Very nice.
You know, don't really know what to expect with people when we turn the camera on.
Costume from 2016.
You know, as long as they have fun, that's what's up.
I don't know that they're having fun.
We're having
but
a great
are you
time.
having fun?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No.
What?
Oh.
You're.
He's ornery today, isn't he?
I didn't know if you
Full of
were
it.
enjoying this or if this was more of a grueling type, you know, situation.
I'm so excited. I'd have to sit on my hands to keep from clapping, Jason.
A little early. Are you going to wear that to the Halloween party this year? Is there a Halloween party?
Where?
I don't know.
What?
Any Halloween parties going on?
Not at my house.
No.
I think I'm probably going to go to the Hinkabines.
No, I'm not going to wear this.
Oh, no Halloween costume?
No.
My daughter keeps pushing for me to wear one.
Well, as a parent, you should.
Yep.
Is that the rule?
I think so. I think you're obligated to have tea
I don't
time.
remember my parents wearing costumes when I did. Oh, just missed.
Is it?
Oh, look at
Look.
this. No. I don't know. Maybe there's some parents out there. If you have kids, do you dress up as well? I know you have kids. Are you dressing
So
up?
here's the deal with that. I don't
Good
think
witch,
it's
2 points.
I don't think it's an
Big 2
obligation,
points.
but I don't see a reason why you would choose not to. Is my thing.
You know, time
You're a
and
party
energy
pooper.
and
Like
But
Jason.
at the end of the
just,
day, if you can
overall lack of costume.
well, all of these things seem like very easy problems to solve.
Well,
And
since I have the one on now, I suppose I could just use it.
We have several at our house you can borrow.
And plus,
So-
man, if it makes the kids smile, that's what's up.
My daughter, though, feels like I need to dye my hair green to
Let's
do it. And I'm like,
They have semi-permanent dyes that'll just wash out.
I know.
So we're just taking all your excuses away.
man.
Harper, if you're listening, we are on your side. We want your dad to dye his hair
You think she's
green.
listening? If my daughter is on Facebook in the middle of the afternoon, I'm going to have some real questions.
Yeah, some other things to be concerned
My
about.
6-year-old daughter better not be on Facebook in the middle of the afternoon.
Oh, Lord. Could you even imagine? You know what? I'd almost prefer 6-year-olds on Facebook now. At least the memes and all that stuff will go back to
Yeah,
being
it'd probably be a
lighthearted.
funner place. Right?
You know what I mean?
Ooh, is that even a legal break? I don't think
know.
so.
Do
Do you have to have the 4-door rail and 9-ball?
Well, let's ask chat.
Ask the chat.
I feel
I don't know.
like.
I don't know what happens, but I scratched.
Oh, she scratched though. I don't know if that matters.
Is it a re-rack?
This is really sad that we
I
don't
know.
a basic.
Apparently, we did need Bill here.
In 9-ball though. Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Re-rack.
so we do. We have the
Because
rule.
I don't think you put 4 to a
I did.
rail.
The 7 didn't go.
The nuances of the rules sometimes get us as well, especially when it's like in the
nuances
in the
of
moment.
basic
When it's in the moment, it's like
Sure.
wait.
It's been
Well,
so
it's something
long
you just,
since I've
and I'm sure it
played.
happens on league night all the time.
I don't know. We
because
haven't scored a match in 7
That's
months
also a
either.
good point.
Oh,
Tournament director
look
Dana
at that.
Patton.
When you have experts tuning in, like tournament director Dana Patton, you know you're set. Dana is one of our league operators in the Metro East portion of the St. Louis area, the Illinois side.
Did she just say no re-rack as we re-racked?
What?
Oh, she said no re-rack?
Or is she responding to someone?
It's
Well,
okay. We get to do what we want.
It's
at our
Tuesday with
tournament.
teammates.
Oh, opponent was supposed to
There you
break.
go, Kara.
Let's
That's
just say,
okay.
me personally,
She
and
said it as
I
I
could
was-
probably speak for you two, Jay. We're the type of player that shows up on league night, orders the beer, has the wings,
Yeah.
plays the match, smiles.
Not if it's the playoffs. No.
Okay, that's a good point. You're a little intense at
I
times.
feel like that's not true. I feel like,
Like, wait a minute. If it's the playoffs, I'm there to win.
I feel like you're always there to win.
Yeah, that's true.
You are pretty intense. I rescind my
I'm competitive.
Sheesh.
Kara has 11.
Competitive. I'm not very good at pool, but I'm competitive nonetheless.
For what you make up in skill,
So in a way, I'm like a poster boy for the handicap system.
No doubt.
Oh, another scratch by Hazel. Hazel. Is that your middle name?
No.
Tracy Hazel Tufts?
No, I just went with Hammer.
Oh, Tracy Hammer Tufts.
I think we actually picked it.
Her middle name is
arbitrarily.
Hammer. Hammer Tufts.
Made me have a name, so.
Well, your maiden name would be Tracy Hammer Lyle.
I'm not.
Okay,
maybe not.
It's not Hammer.
Oh.
So we have Taz chimed in. This just goes to show how important community
Kara
is.
was supposed to rack and I was supposed to get to break?
Yes.
Oopsie.
Hello. We said that.
I was focused on.
We didn't say
We didn't say that.
We tried to talk about. We tried to distract the audience with other conversation.
Do I get a good sportsmanship award for allowing her to break again?
Yeah, I think so. I think your sportsmanship, for as frightening as you look, has really been pretty spectacular.
Oh, I just want to.
At what point do we consider ourselves sharking them, or should we shark them harder?
As long as we shark them fairly, I think
that's a good point.
Okay. I just noticed only one side of your hat is actually lighting up.
Is it broken?
Is that better?
There we go.
I think that hat is rad.
I know. Did she have that last week?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, she didn't play last week.
She wasn't here last week.
She was on vacation.
I'm just remembering the
Was that? Were you on your honeymoon last week?
Yeah, our adjusted honeymoon.
Honeymoon. How was the honeymoon?
It was.
I mean the.
You're awfully nosy today.
I think it's an appropriate question.
This is an opportunity for everybody
Where'd
to
you
get
go,
to know everybody.
Kara?
We went to the Smoky Mountains, and it was good.
Oh, that's cool.
I did feel like I needed like a honeymoon after the honeymoon because we did a lot. We did a lot of hiking, but it was exactly what we planned. So.
And you drove, right? Or did
we did.
You drove?
It was only like 8 hours.
I've been thinking about traveling again myself.
Nashville halfway.
Yeah, dude.
I've been thinking about doing some traveling again, maybe Thanksgiving time.
I wouldn't mind going to see all the things that I've been meaning to see, like the redwoods in California and just kind of more nature-oriented places.
Yeah, I've pondered that too, like that west swing of, I don't know, though. You kind of waited a little far in the year. Like,
that's true.
It gets cold going through I don't know if you can get through the Rockies.
So, chat, help us out. What are some places that we should consider traveling to? What are some places that you guys have been around the country that you would recommend others
New
to
Zealand,
see?
I heard, is nice.
I heard New Zealand is nice.
That'd be a little far drive.
I know. I was just, it's a COVID joke. Is there such a thing?
Are we allowed to make those?
I don't know. Maybe not. I probably shouldn't even said that.
I think that's a pretty safe one.
Tracy Dana Patton says you should get a sportsmanship Kit Kat.
A what?
A sportsmanship Kit Kat bar?
Sportsmanship Kit Kat.
Yeah,
What's
Becky
that?
off camera is reading
candy bar?
chat.
Does she hand those out or something?
I don't know, but I wouldn't mind
one.
Kit Kat right now if they're.
What would you do for a Kit Kat?
Maybe if we can get enough
Apparently
viewers, we can
we would
get
have
a
good
product placement of Kit Kats in here. If any of the Kit Kat people are watching, we would love some product here in the APA
We will
studio.
eat your chocolate on stream.
I will shove my face full of Kit Kats.
So Sean Alford from chat says, I see. I thought it was a scary movie for a second. He was.
Oh, just missed.
Some went in.
Yeah, she made the one.
So that gets a point.
Nice shot.
Made
we
the
finally
one.
got one in.
He says, "What is this? What would you describe this as? What are we doing?"
Train wreck. Train wreck. I don't know. Isn't it kind of that?
A little bit. I've been describing it as a Tuesday with teammates style tournament.
Yeah, I think we wanted to hang out. We wanted to get back to some pool. Like, we had so many of these live streams over the last 7 months that were
Another
like,
point.
This event is moving, and it was constantly just information communication. I think we just wanted and we just opened the studio, so we wanted to
do something.
We want to start playing with the gear. We want to start playing with the space. It's October. We wanted to get in the Halloween mood, so
just do something fun.
We thought, what the hell? We get to do what we want, and so we're going to do it.
And because we are willing to put on costumes and look ridiculous
for others' entertainment.
Well, the interesting thing is,
be bought in hand.
we still are not back to our office, and we're a pretty tight-knit company. We've got 60 probably employees at the office.
But we travel together. We work together.
Yeah,
every
and so
day.
we've really been removed from each other. So we felt like a few of us can get over here socially distanced, safe and have some fun, and just get in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah.
So
like I don't think I've seen Kara twice since this whole thing started.
We see her every other day on the
on screen,
by
yeah.
chat.
The video meetings.
So that's another one for the chat. Like, chat, how are you guys staying together, especially in those areas where they may or may not have opened up? And we're not going to get into all that, but what have you guys been doing to stay connected? We're 7 months into this thing. It's probably a safe bet to say that this isn't going away anytime soon. So what is everybody doing to keep it together? What is everyone doing to check in on their teams and their family and just passing the time?
I think alcohol sales are
are up.
I think that's way up. Home improvements. A lot of folks doing the home improvements.
They're out of a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
God knows I've done that.
Home improvements are a thing.
I've done floors. I've painted. I've learned so much from YouTube lately on how to do stuff around the house.
I think like outdoor recreation has been huge, like canoes and ATVs and campers and all things like. But it is getting colder. That's what's going to make things real interesting. Like.
Sean Alfred says, how many errors are allowed before re-rack? Well, infinite, I think.
At our tournament?
No, like here right now.
We don't have 3 foul.
I don't think we have 3 foul anywhere, right? We don't do anything like that. Not even Masters, I don't think. At least in 10 years, I've never seen it.
Probably not.
I think he was being tongue-in-cheek. I don't think he was being for real.
One of those guys.
Well, I just think he's being positive.
One of those guys.
Jason.
Just kidding. I don't know him personally.
Did I hit my ball?
Yeah.
So who's playing next round?
Ninja McNinjaface just walked in, and I've been waiting all day to say that name. Next round is going to feature Ninja McNinjaface.
Let's show them Ninja McNinjaface.
And what that is that's what happens when you don't have a very good costume and you just piece it together.
And you get dressed by your coworkers.
You get an epic name like Ninja McNinjaface. But here's the thing about McNinjaface. The best player you'll see in this tournament. Pressure's on now. Pressure's on.
I'm sticking around to see the.
Oh yeah, he's the highest rated player we'll have playing this event.
Yep.
Skill level 7 McNinjaface.
Behind the thing.
You can look forward to that right after this match. Or what time are we doing that one?
We have it scheduled at 2.
What time is it now?
About 1:30 our time.
Okay, so we should be
about on time.
We might, we won't be too long after. We'll probably go down and then bring it back up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, there's another point for the Hazel the Hammer.
So, I don't know if everybody remembers back a while ago the Bodie McBoatface saga.
I don't know what that is.
So what happened, and I don't know what year this was.
Look at that shot. Oh, it doesn't drop, but that was
pretty.
That are the makings of a butte.
So there was a cruise line, I think somewhere over in Europe, that allowed the internet to name their newest boat.
Yeah, that's right.
So for those of us who spend a lot of time on the internet, that's not a legally binding situation you want to find yourself in. So
what did they name the boat?
Bodie McBoatface.
Are you serious?
I'm not making this up. Somebody Google it and put it in chat.
Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface. Now, I don't know if they actually...
Look at this shot. Still doesn't drop. Oh, it does drop. It does drop. Beautiful.
Can we get... Is there a ruling on magic powers?
We're counting that. It wasn't that long after.
I wouldn't.
She was still near the table.
You act as though I'm arguing, sir.
I have to account for the internet and what they say, so it's not always directed towards you. Yeah. The internet is brutal, believe me. It's a.
Oh, I'm well aware.
It's a vast wasteland out there.
You need to mind your business over there, Ninja McNinjaface or whatever it is.
He's getting excited. He's seeing the level of play here, and he's thinking.
He's like, I got this. But he's playing me. He actually is playing me.
Yeah. So what's up? So McNinjaface, you're gonna leave?
I am.
How am I gonna run this thing?
Well, they're gonna let me do it.
The good witch, our wonderful Kara, is actually trained on the streaming equipment as well. So we're just gonna switch spots.
Of course, never doubt the power of the good witch.
And so everyone was a little afraid to play Derek, so I decided to man up.
Look at the Good Witch. Really taking over this match.
Whew. I thought that was going to go in.
Bodie McBoderface. If any of you are looking for a new team name, if you've been really digging around for one, there you go. Bodie McBoderface.
Bodie McBoderface. Isn't it just great? That is the internet in that phrase.
Oh, nice shot.
Hang
9
on.
on the side.
What? That's not going to go in.
2 points.
I don't got good luck.
Is she 2 away? 2
I think
away?
so. 17-12. Can we get a confirmation?
17 to 12.
17-12. All right.
2 balls here on the break, and quarterfinal number
I still have a
3
chance
it would be in the books.
I actually do have a
Support
little
here,
graphic here.
Sir.
Oh, I know. You're way in it. Have you seen her? Have you seen the breaks? The Good
Sure.
Witch's breaks?
That's where we're at right now.
Oh, look at that graphic.
In hindsight, I wish I would have put games played on here or just used a regular bracket, but we have Supermom and Quiet Robert, both the winners yesterday. They beat out the Outlaw and the Lion Lord in that order.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's where we're at.
You beat Jake?
No, I beat Casey.
Oh.
Supermom beat
Ryan.
the Outlaw.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah.
What was Ryan?
The Lion
The
Lord.
Lion Lord.
Oh, gosh.
You
Do
gotta
you get
go
the
up.
reference?
That's why he sent me a text message asking if he got a tiger suit, would I wear it?
There you go. Okay, okay. There's one.
There's one.
One down.
I'm serious. He
Oh, we
did.
believe you.
I told him no.
He pulled it off pretty good.
He did. He did good. He I almost said he was a natural fit into that role, but I don't know if I want to say that.
How long ago does that show seem like? Tiger King. That seems like
10 years ago.
Forever.
Yeah. Crazy.
Sorry. No, you're
My wife and I started to rewatch that again. It's not quite as fun the second time around.
not. It's actually kind of painful the second
It's
time.
like, because you know how it,
It
ends.
does
Like, you
get-
just feel
it
bad
does
for
get pretty
everybody the whole time.
Dark towards the end, doesn't
It
it?
really does. Like, the whimsy of it just disappeared.
It was,
pretty
yeah, for a
quickly.
while it's funny, and then it's like, oh, wow, these people really are messed up, and
They got some serious
there's some
issues.
sad things going on where, anyway. So, yeah, tune into that after you get off watching the
Is
quarterfinals.
watching Dancing with the Stars.
Don't listen to this. Listen to
Ninja
Ninja
Face is a big. He's not a fan of Carol Baskin. He's trying to like put together a case
Now what
against
do
her.
I do?
Nellie's still on Dancing with the Stars. Well, that makes sense. He's like an entertainer. Of course, he's
I
probably
don't
good.
think I can do this.
All right,
You got to believe, Tracy.
Hazel the Hammer, come on. You always got the play safe.
I did, didn't I?
Oh, she got it. She got it, but did she scratch? No.
She did not. Good shot.
Still alive. She is
Good hit.
still alive.
I'm sweaty.
That was a high pressure shot. I'm impressed. That was good. Good Witch makes contact.
Got distracted.
Hazel will be able to see the 2. Maybe she can.
I'm like,
We'll
do I have
see.
my glasses?
I don't want to. I don't.
No, I don't.
It's okay. I noticed my light splash in the
I can
cue ball.
see
and now it's
color
throwing me
though,
off.
so that's good. I can see the blue.
Oh.
Why did it get so quiet?
Because it's like
Because you're
game
trying
point.
to stave off elimination. I don't know if you realize, but one more point by the Good Witch, and
Oh,
you're.
I'm not leaving. So,
I'm very emotionally invested in this
yeah,
match.
I'll be back.
I know I can't decide which one I want to see again in the round next week. We got semifinals next week,
That is true.
and so the winner here is going to play Supermom. I think is what we decided.
We could do that.
So you will see one of these two next week against Supermom, same time, same day. Hopefully the spider webs are still up.
The posters are not probably going to be.
All right, tricky there.
Was tricky.
We haven't heard the train yet.
That is good. For those of you who don't know, right outside the studio is
Big
train tracks.
Oh, was that legal? Was that a legal shot?
I hit my ball first.
Yeah.
Wow, that was beautiful.
But now I
legal?
can't get to it.
Bravo.
Stuck again.
Bravo.
She said it here, folks. She's not going home.
Right. We'll see if I
She can stay here. I don't. You could probably sleep here, I guess.
Ah! I don't want to sleep here. You guys don't even have chairs, really.
Yeah, so we
It's a
haven't heard
work
the
in
train. We're
progress.
gonna eventually. We need to do the train shots though, because there's a train that goes by,
Yes, and I'm going to need a
and it
graphic
just
and all that.
toots
for
its
that.
horn so loud.
Don't you only need 1 point?
Yeah. But I got like. reach
She only
across the
needs
table.
1 point, and she's not messing around.
Yeah, I like that other shot better.
She's not going to mess. Oh. Now, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Look at. Here we go. She's got it. No problem.
There it is.
The good witch hammers Hazel.
There
it is again. Oh, a little elbow. Just make sure you sanitize your elbows.
Yep.
All right, so Hazel is out. Hazel the Hammer is out. She's going to continue to haunt us from somewhere else, I'm sure. But the good witch moves on. She's going to play the Supermom next week. Is it 1 p.m. next week?
It should be 1 p.m.
We'll let them know.
We'll let them know.
We don't expect you to remember that far away. But what you need to know is that in about, how long?
Probably about 20 minutes or so.
20 more minutes. We're going to have another match. We've got Ninja McNinjaface playing Steve. Steve's playing in a match next. So come back and watch that. 20 minutes right here on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in.
See you in a minute.